Rahel had stolen the images that were her father's, and Yaakov outwitted Laban the Aramean, and that he told him not that he fled. So he fled with all that he had, and he rose up and passed over the river, and set his face towards the Mount Gilead. And it was told Laban on the third day that Yaakov was fled, and he took his brethren with him, and pursued after him 7 days' journey. And they overtook him in the Mount of Gilead. And God came to Laban the Aramean and dream by night, and said to him, Take heed that thou speak not to Yaakov, either good or bad. And Laban overtook Yaakov. Now Yaakov had pitched his tent in the mount, and Laban of his brethren pitched in the mount of Gilead. And Laban said to Yaakov, What hast thou done, that thou hast cheated me, and carried away my daughters as captives, taken with a sword? Why didst thou flee away secretly and rob me? And didst not tell me that I might have sent thee away with mirth, of songs, of timbrel, with lyre, and hast not suffered me to kiss my sons and my daughters? Thou hast now done foolishly. It is the power of my hand to do you hurt. For the God of your father spoke to me last night, saying, Take thou heed, thou speak not to Yaakov, either good or bad. And now, if thou wouldest needs be gone, because thou dost belong after my father's house, yet why hast thou stolen my gods? And Yaakov answered and said to Laban, Because I was afraid, for I said, Perhaps thou wouldest take by force thy daughters from me. Anyone with whom thou findest thy gods, let him live. Before my brethren return thou, what is thine with me, and take it to thee? For Yaakov knew not that Rahel had stolen them. And Laban went into Yaakov's tent, and into Leah's tent, and into the 2 maidservants' tents, but he found them not. Then he went out of Leah's tent, and entered into Rahel's tent, and now Rahel had taken the images, and put them in the camel's saddle, and sat upon them. And Laban searched all the tents, and found them not. And she said to her father, Let it not displease my lord, that I cannot rise up before thee, for the way of the woman is upon me. And he searched, but found not the images. And Yaakov was angry, and strove with Laban. And Yaakov answered and said to Laban, What is my trespass? What is my sin? That thou hast so hotly pursued after me, although thou hast searched all my stuff. What hast thou found of all the household goods? Set it here before my brethren and thy brethren, and that they may judge between us both. This 20 years have I been with thee. Thy ewes, thy she-goats have not cast their young, and the rams of thy flock have I not eaten. That which was torn of beasts I brought not to thee. I bore the loss of it of my hand. Didst not thou require it? Whether stolen by day or stolen by night, as I was in the day, the drought consumed me, and the frost by night, and thy spirit departed from my eyes. Thus have I been 20 years in thy house. I served thee 14 years for thy 2 daughters, and 6 years for thy cattle, and thou hast changed my wages 10 times. Were it not that the God of my father and the God of Abraham, and the fear of Isaac, had been with me, surely thou hadst sent me away, not now empty. God has seen my affliction,